Hi everybody, welcome to Campground Cuisine. I'm Cindy and thanks for visiting my channel. Y'all, I have been having a blast at all these meetups during the fall and winter in the Southeast. And one of the meetups I've been able to attend on a pretty regular basis is Out on a Limb with Kim down in the Ocala National Forest. Well, there is a fantastic lady I've gotten to know really well, and her name is Judy. Now, some of you may know her as Judy Judy Judy. Or maybe you've been around and heard somebody yelling in the parking lot, "So good, so good, so good." Well, Judy is a ball of fun and a great hostess, a super cook. And I want you to meet her and learn how to make a fantastic salad that she shared with us at a recent meetup. It is a watermelon, cucumber, and walnut salad. Y'all, it's delicious and you gotta come check it out. So come get you some Campground Cuisine. Hey everybody, here's my good friend Judy Judy Judy, and she is one of the best people to hang around with. She is the hostess with the mostest. She's got the Grub Hub at Kim's meetups, Out on a Limb with Kim, and today she is bringing Campground Cuisine along to learn how to make something that is perfect. Y'all are going to enjoy this so much, and we're putting it together now for later. But y'all, I want you to learn a little bit about my good friend Judy, as she comes from the food world, a culinary background. She's going to teach us some things today. So Judy, take it away.
Hi, thank you so much. I grew up in a family of cooking. My father was a cook in the Army, and my brothers cooked, my sister cooked, we all cooked. So I had a fight for the kitchen, so to speak. So then I get married, you know, and I take off on my own, and I've always been interested in camping food. So I was in a four-wheel drive club in Colorado with the DFD, Denver Fire Department, and we went somewhere every weekend. And I learned to make large amounts of food for everybody there, and we'd do the campfires, and it was really a special thing to do. And like so fun. Yeah, it is fun. So then I met up with the van club, and here I am again cooking for everybody 40 years later. Who knew? Full circle. So yeah, full circle. So I'm getting to do it again. So they made a sign for me called Judy's Grub Hub. Judy 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 Grub Hub. So I got roped into all the appetizer table. And we do cocktails. Fantastic. Thank you. And so we do drinks with Dilly Jill, with her cocktails, and we're parked right next to each other. So we have a great parking lot party with the appetizers and the cocktails. It is a great mix. It all goes together. And everybody just gathers, have about an hour together, whether you're having dinner as the group or you go back to your own places to have dinner. It's really a great way to start off the evening. It's gathering awesome. And then everybody does what they do. Yeah, so I decided to make a watermelon cucumber salad for the girls for an appetizer tonight. Now, is this from your background at Don Cesar? Did you learn this there? I learned a lot of these skills at Don Cesar. I was the salad chef there. Wow. And till I found my house in Sebring, Florida, and then I moved. So that, you know, once you leave, I was in Portsmouth, Ohio at the time doing development, and we'd come here on vacation. And then I found Sebring, Florida. Awesome. It's tops. Yeah. So I'm originally from Colorado, so I'm from everywhere, really, in between. I travel in my van. This is Sandy van. I love it. The She Shed sign is over your shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, she's a Sprinter, a 2020 Sprinter. Awesome. So well, let's start learning about this salad. It looks like there's a lot going on, lots of ingredients. So you have already, nobody wants to watch dicing and slicing, so you've already prepped many of these things. So we're just going to be looking at how you're putting this recipe together. So I have the watermelon already in the bowl, and then I'm going to add the cucumber slices that I already sliced. And these are the long stem pickle type cucumbers. They're not the mushy kind. They're real crisp, and that's what you want to use. It's the real crisp ones. So you just kind of blend it all together. That's a lot of cukes. There's a lot going on in that bowl already. But I get these at Aldi, and I just love them. Okay, so that looks like a good stir, and then I'm going to add my onion. I cut up some red onion, just some red onion. That's something you wouldn't expect to see with watermelon and cukes, but well, with cukes it goes, but. Then I'm going to add some walnuts.
All right.
It gets interesting when you have all these proteins going into this. I like a lot of walnut.
And you know, it is a light salad, but it's still got a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of taste to it.
And texture.
Right. I almost think it's a Greek salad because of the sake.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Well, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Folks out there in the comments, spell it out phonetically for us. Now, you know,
I'm going to add a few more walnuts because it's pretty.
Backyard cookout type of salad, a camping salad. You could make it before you leave.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of different ways you could go with this. This looks like it's probably fancy enough to be a bridal shower or even just a ladies gathering.
A wedding shower, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is really coming together.
This is the bomb. So we got I made it before I came and I couldn't quit eating it. This is cheese curds, and the reason I'm using that is because it was left over from last night's appetizers here, and I don't waste food.
All right.
So I'm adding that to it.
Sounds good.
It's just a little more extra taste. And this is garlic salt. You should use garlic, but I don't have that with me, and so I have the garlic salt.
And then that just means you don't add salt.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And crushed mint. You can use fresh mint, but I'm here for a while, so fresh wouldn't have been too fresh. So I'm using the crushed mint, and it works great.
Okay.
It's got the fresh minty aroma.
Right.
That's awesome. So
That's a pretty healthy.
It's a healthy meal.
Dashes, but I'm talking about the mint. You're doing pretty healthy dashes.
Yes, because you want the taste of the mint with the watermelon and the cukes. Who doesn't like cukes, right?
Yeah.
We grew them in our garden in Colorado. We had a real short season, but we had 7 in our family, so it was
good to have.
We needed a garden, and that's something we all probably need to go back to with all the food issues that goes on now. So I'm going to take just a smidgen of the basil, and I'm going to mix it with the tzatziki.
Okay.
Like that. Just a few squirts.
All right.
And then just mix it in. I love basil. I grow basil on my counter in the morning in the sun. And sweet basil, I even put it in my margaritas.
Yes, ma'am.
It is so yummy. It adds a special taste.
Yeah, it really does fill it out.
Okay, so I'm going to add the sake.
Okay.
The sake.
And this is what you find at the Greek restaurants that you can dip your food in.
Yes.
Your gyros. This is the sauce that goes on a gyro sandwich.
Yeah, but that's really
that's real good.
It's a good one. And
so
then I'm
definitely
gonna
a Mediterranean flair to this. Like you said.
Just spread it a little bit. You don't want to keep stirring too much because you're going to make mush out of your watermelon. So, and this is feta cheese.
Okay.
And you have to break it up when you open it.
Yeah, those big blocks of fresh feta.
And this adds the juiciness to it of cheese. It's awesome. Okay, I'm just going to pour that all over it.
All right.
So it's not a complicated recipe. It's just flavorful.
Yes.
A lot of, and I like creamy poppy seed.
I love
so
poppy
I'm going to add some of that too. It's not required, but it really adds to it.
Okay.
And lastly, I need pepper. Where's my pepper mill? I need some pepper in there.
Judy has one of those really cool.
I love this little spice thing. It has all the spices you need for camping. And I'm sorry, I don't remember where I got it. And people will ask me, and
they'll hunt it down.
Yeah, they'll hunt it down, but it is so handy. So I just added the garlic salt, and because the feta is salty, I tasted it and it is super salty, so I cut out the salt.
Okay.
Because you really don't need that much.
And that's a nice little bit of pepper.
Yeah.
It's a lot of vegetables, so pepper goes a long way.
Yes, it does. So I'm just going to mix that in, and then I'm going to add, this is a surprise to this too, I'm going to add spinach. How about that for a healthy meetup?
Everybody needs some leafy greens.
Everybody
at a
needs
meetup.
some leafy greens, and they've been washed and put back in the bag. So,
All right. But you know,
And
if we're
then
camping, you get a little dirt on you.
yeah.
Everybody can eat a little dirt at the campground.
We're camping. Go figure. So look how pretty that looks with the watermelon
really coming
and
together.
the cukes.
And look at the cheese and the tzatziki sauce and the oh man.
Doesn't that look delish?
Yeah, it really does.
All the cheeses.
Wow.
So Cindy,
tell me.
I'm going to dish you up some so you can have a taste.
I am happy about that. Ooh, it's got all
And
the
it's
got all the
actually,
goop on it too.
and it is our lunchtime, so you go, girl.
I am so excited.
And here's you a fork.
All right, I'm gonna put this down and take a little bite.
Okay.
And get me some watermelon and a cucumber.
And
in
I'm
the
going to
same
join
bite.
you.
I hope my microphone is picking up the crunches.
Oh my. That is heavenly.
No, this is very,
Oh, that
very
is so good,
fresh.
so good, so good.
It is a so good on that. Cheers to so cheers.
Cheers, my dear.
Y'all, this is so good. It is light, it is crunchy, it's got some sweet, it's got some tang. It's no flavor is overwhelming the others.
And it's not overly salted where you don't, people with salt issues. So it's the perfect, even as a snack,
It really
it's
is.
good anytime.
Everybody's gonna love this tonight.
Yeah.
Because I love it right now. And it hasn't even had a chance to
And it's
marry
just
yet.
an appetizer for tonight, along with all the cheeses we're gonna have. We're gonna have some fondue with sourdough bread.
I did not know.
Yeah, I know.
So I will get
didn't
here
tell
early.
anybody.
And listen, you are so awesome. Thank you again for sharing a special recipe. You are the party girl.
Thank you
You
so much.
always make it so fun and so
I love
special
life.
for everybody who is around you. So thank you for all
Thank
your
you,
energy.
Cindy.
And we appreciate you and look forward to tonight.
I love you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
We love you. All right.
Okay.
And y'all, get you some campground cuisine. This is
Yeah,
delicious.
let's eat up, y'all.
There you go. Have a good one.
Bye.